Yo, what's up, homies? We're back and we are in our potion hut because we did a little bit more decorating. I did end up doing the whole, what are these things called? Picture frame, item frames, that's what they are. I did end up doing the whole item frame with just different ingredients in it and, you know, just a little added flair around the building. Got some potions up here. We did the health potion here, the water breathing, I believe that one is, and then the ominous one, which I don't know if you can actually make that or if you just get it from the raid guys, but I'm pretty sure you only get it from the raid captain. But I know nothing about potions, as I said last video, and other than this, outside we did do a little bit more. I did go into my nether chest and I found whatever these are called and whatever these are called and also whatever these are called. Now before I check, I'm just gonna go ahead and guess. This is crimson root, I'm pretty sure, so we'll check that. This one, ooh, I really have no idea what this one is. I'm just gonna say warped something. Let's go with warped fungus. No, it's not warped fungus because it's not a mushroom. All right, we're gonna say warped roots with this one because the other one I'm pretty sure is crimson root. And then this one, I think this is just like a I don't know, some sort of vine. Who knows? Let's see. All right, we nailed crimson root. Warped roots. Oh, I think I said that. Did I? Oh, I think I'm so freaking smart. I can't even believe it. And twisting vines. Okay, wouldn't have gotten that. So let's just plant these back down. But now that we started today's video with a couple minutes of apparently a new segment called Wit Wonders What This Is, because apparently I don't know anything, let's get into what we're doing today. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh. Why did I place these things everywhere? Anyways, let's figure out what we're doing today. So, early on, it may have been all of the way back in episode 1, I don't exactly remember, but we discussed perhaps doing a bridge over this canyon, and I believe it is time to do a bridge over this canyon. You can see I did a little bit of marking out with some torches right here that'll lead over to there, and as you can probably see from up here in the sky, it's a bit of a good-sized span, so it's going to be interesting. We're not going to do deep slate, we're going to do like stone bricks and mossy stone bricks and mossy cobble, you know, that whole palette instead. And, oh, I'm not making it up there. And if we've got any time after the bridge, which I'm assuming that we will, at least I'm hoping that we will, our plan is going to be to start transforming this little village into the same style as our castle. That means rebuilding every single building and obviously restyling it all into different blocks and blah, blah. It's going to be a bit time consuming, I think, but we could... we could probably just power right through it. So let's get into our storage area and get our blocks for this bridge. Actually, let's see if we can get in here first try like we usually do. Yee! Oh, crashed. Oh, almost made it. All right, here we are. We got base camp set up right next to a lava pool. Nice and safe. Yep, we got our shulkers set up. We are going to have to make a little bit more mossy cobble and cobblestone brick, probably. Oh, I forgot to get andesite. All right, here we are. Andesite acquired. We got some tuff in here and some gravel. We're gonna need to go get a little bit more tuff, though. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. But there is one block that I would like to try using with this build, and I have none of it. So let's go fly and see if we can't find a coral reef. Oh, looky here, we got an ocean. I'm just not seeing a coral reef, though. Oh, we're flying too fast. It's not loading. Oh, reef, reef, reef. We've got some reef. All right, we got a good bit of coral blocks and fans and all that coral stuff. Oh, and we also found a couple ruin portals, you know, so took the cool stuff. But yeah, now we got to make our way all the way back to base. This could take a minute. Home, sweet home. So this is the block palette we'll be using, and we are just going to place one of each of these and see which one is going to fit with it best once it dries out. Okay, that was a little bit quicker than I anticipated. It looks to me like the brain coral will work. Maybe not. So what if we try this one? This one looks similar to cobble. Bubble coral. That's not too bad either. So let's do the tube coral. Ooh, that could be the one. And the horn coral. Ooh, I think the horn coral might be the one, actually. I don't think it's going to be this one. All right, I think the dead horn coral is going to be the one. So let me place all of this all the way around everywhere. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do this? All right, so this is our block palette, and I've organized it. It's actually going to be probably mostly brick and mossy brick, and then kind of working its way down this way, and then this will be least used, I would guess, because I want it to be mostly intact. So it's going to be mostly brick and stone, and, you know, some andesite here and there, and then there will be obviously some deteriorated portions where we get into the cobby. Cobble, mossy cobble, and, you know, these things down here. But we do have to get going, so I'm just going to do one strip of stone right across here to start. All right, it looks like we're about 5-ish blocks higher, so I guess we'll start with this one rather than going down any further. So we're obviously going to need to make this kind of arch down just a little bit, and that is a big span, so I don't know how I'm going to go about this. Let's get back up there and delete some of this stuff. I guess we could just do like a nice little slope rather than an arch. That might actually, yeah, I think that might work a little bit better. So instead of taking all this down, let's do some math. 560 and 115. To 490 and 111. So we need to go across 70 and down 4. All right, so I think we'll do each level at like 15 blocks long-ish. All right, we've got a span built, and I think it's going to work out. It's got a decent little slope to it. It's not perfect, which I didn't want it to be perfect, but we are going to make this one work. So we slept, we got some energy, and it's time to rip into this thing. So let's go. So, how about our little bridge back there? Let me just get up here and get a little bit better of a view of it. Oh! Okay, so that's a gap. It appears that it's a pretty decent gap and a big drop. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. That's embarrassing. But anyways, look at our bridge. But we do have to talk about something for a sec. You remember last video how I said something along the lines of, oh, well, I've never been unhappy with a build. Well, I'm kidding. I'm not unhappy with it. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm wishing that I did these a little bit further down the mountain on either side so that, I don't know, there was kind of more bridge sticking out, like maybe this. Like, ugh. I do wish I did that now that I'm looking at it, but you know, it's a little too late. We got this whole thing done, and it's looking pretty. And oh, I forgot about the walkway. All right, we got to get up there and do a little walkthrough. But first, we've got two things to look at over here. Firstly, look at how perfect this tree is that just grew. I mean, I might just leave that and decorate it for Christmas or something. Like, that's kind of nice. Ooh, oh, that one's not as perfect, but I mean, look at that thing. And number two, right from the get-go, when I was doing the muddy little path and interior inside the walls in there, I said, well, I really want this to kind of be like Winterfell from Game of Thrones. And not one of you thought, hey, haha, wouldn't it be funny if you called your castle Winterfell? Okay, maybe there's good reason we didn't do that. That was pretty bad. Anyways, over to our bridge. Here we've got the east gate of the bridge, I guess we will call it. And it's getting a little bit viney. I guess we should maybe take some of these down. Maybe, whatever. Anyways, east gate. And of course, we did a little bit of pathing up this way. We may, continue to work on this thing once we're done talking about the bridge. We're going to make it go over to the town and over to the castle. And then from the castle to the town. So we got a little bit of work to do with that. But the bridge. Let's get on through the east gate and go to the other side. We're going to walk down the middle of it because that's how I did the path. I did the smooth stone in the middles for the most part because I figured, the middle is probably going to be the most traveled and most worn down, I guess. And in my eyes, worn down means a little bit smoother than other things. So, that's what we did. Smooth stone in the, or not, well, not smooth stone, but stone in the middle. And here we are at the very overgrown west gate. But you could see on the gates, I did a little bit of this, I forget what it's called, chiseled. Why do I forget what everything is called? Is there something wrong with me? But yeah, maybe, you know what, let's just find out. Chiseled stone brick. Okay, so we did some chiseled stone brick in there just to give it like a little bit more of a constructed on purpose type look to it. And then as we follow the path this way, we're going to be heading down, but also we get a cool view of our bridge from the side. It's honestly a little bit bigger, I guess, than it looks spanning the canyon. So anyways, let's continue down our steps all the way down. And we, of course, did some lights here so that we could see and we wouldn't have any spawning areas for mobs and whatnot. But we get to the bottom and, oh, let's take another look at our bridge. It does kind of look pretty impressive when you're underneath it looking up. And I did just see that there are a couple blocks right there that I forgot to... Oh, I meant to switch those to cobble. Whoops. Anyways, nobody saw that. I'm not going to put it in the video. But here we are down at the bottom of the stairs, which are now leading through a little cave that I did up with whatever the heck these things are called. Okay, I know they're called hanging roots. I'm gonna learn that. And we come out here and we are down at the entrance to our mine that we did in, I don't know, episode 1? Pretty sure that was episode 1. But yeah, here we are. We got another little view of the east side of our bridge and the impressive canyon walls around here. So let's, I don't know why we came down here first, but let's, I guess, start making our way back up through the tunnel and all the way up these. I should count the stairs so that we could see how many stairs it is just to get down there, like how they do the, I don't know, 7,000 steps at the throat of the worlds in Skyrim. Alrighty, so back across the bridge. And now that we're back over here, here we are. We are gonna take one last gander at it. And, the more I look at it, the more I am really enjoying it. I mean, all the blocks mixed in with the walls gives it a little extra depth. And we got the greenery and the path that wraps right around all the way down here and all the way around here into the cave, swooping down this way and that way, and then out in front of our mine. And now we can get down there without wings and back up without wings. But now that we have wings, we don't need that. So why did we just do all this? All right, let's start tearing it all down. This was just really pointless. No, but really, there is our bridge and we are officially done with it. So we're going to clear out every tree that you can see up here. We're going to place down some pathways and then we'll get onto the village. So let's rip through that real quick. All right, well, now we can start doing our pathways, so we should probably mark out where we're going to build them. I think we'll use some mud just to lay out the structure, the path. Lay out which way the paths are going to go. So from here, we're going to be going this way over towards the village. So I figure we'll just do a little something like this and meet up with that path. And then also from here, we're going to be going this way over to our beautiful castle. So we'll just throw some marks down here as well. And then eventually we'll be meeting up with this path, which is right there. We may have to edit that a little bit because it might go a little bit straighter. Who the heck knows? But anyways, then we come from here and we're going to be going back this way right to where our original bit of the path is. Okay, so it's right here. So I guess this one will be more like this. Oh, that's an axe. That's probably not going to work. Oh, where's my shovel? Not my shovel. Oh, dear. Shovel's too dang powerful. All right, let's see what this looks like from up in the sky. This is pretty much what I was going for, but I'm also going to change it up a little bit. I want this one to kind of like swoop up like this and then come back. That way there's a nice little triangle right here. So let's clean these up. Oh. How did I jump over that? How am I not picking these up? What's going on? Am I like lagging on a single player world or something? Okay, so do we have a good layout? It looks like a good layout. This is going to come up, kind of swoop around this way. This is going to swoop up this way, and this is going to swoop down that way. All right, so I'm going to start by just digging everything out. And then once we get that, we can start placing some blocks, but let's rip through this. All right, so we should have a bit of a plan now. Let's see what we're looking like. Yep, this will work. This is definitely going to work. It worked! We finished the paths real quick. We kind of just, zipped right through them so that we'd have a little bit of time to do these buildings today because we're running out of time pretty quick. But yeah, it worked. You can see we've got the path from the castle to the bridge to the town, and the town to the castle. So we're all linked up with everything, and now it's just a matter of making this little town look pretty. So we're going to start with this little building right here first, and I want to make it look, like generally the same style that it is, just with that block palette. So it's going to be like spruce and dark oak roof and deep slate walls and, that type of stuff. So let's get our little workshop set up. We'll do it right here because why the heck not? And get some blocks out. And this one landed crooked because it was on grass, didn't it? All right, we are set up now. And what should we do with this first one? I haven't used deep slate tiles yet, so should I do this one out of some tiles? Let's do something a little funky, see if it'll look decent. All right, so what if we replaced these with deep slate bricks? There, a little something like that, and then we could replace this with the tiles, and we'll see how that looks. So we got tiles here, we're gonna throw them in, and let's see, are we liking that? Oh, I guess we got to do the top part too. All right, so are we liking that? I am really, why have I not done this before? Holy moly. Okay, you know what? We're even stepping it up a little bit. We're using walls. All right, so we'll go in here. We'll make some of these into walls, and let's see what the walls are going to look like. We've got walls. Oh, I forgot the walls don't work with the doors. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Aw, we'll do door or walls on the backside. All right, so we got to get rid of this, and this obviously, and this block, all of this, and then these need to be replaced, with stone brick, like so. We can put our door back. Where is it? There it is. And then we'll do the front. Oh, we have to actually put a spruce door on there. I forgot. And then we'll do the front porch. We'll just do like a little spruce front porch or something. So let's go through and we're going to replace all of the stuff that's bricks real quick, and then we will move on to the actual walls again. Alrighty, so here we go. Do some cracked stone brick here and there. Alright, there is the framework, and then for this we are going to use our walls, I think. So let's do that. It's going to look a little weird from inside, probably. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. All right, so we got that out. We got to get these out. And then let's see what the walls look like when they're placed like that, with the brick beam going around them. And then, of course, last is this wall, and we're going to do the actual walls again. We're going to be one short. How about that? One wall coming right up. And there we have our walls reconstructed, and I'm actually really liking how that looks. That's a cool look. All right, so now we need some wood. We're going to need those stairs and these stairs. Oh, I guess I should eat something first. And then we got some more here and some more here. And now we just have to remove absolutely everything on this roof. All right, we got the roof removed. Let's get back up there and we are going to construct our own version of a roof. And we'll start with, obviously, our spruce. Over on this one, we'll do the same little technique, just jumping up and, oh, there we go. And then we will do, oh wait, which way do we do it here? We go this way, right? Yeah, so we do that, and then we'll put one there too and see how that looks once we get back down on the ground. And we get to do our nice little jumping technique one last time over on this corner. And here we are, we throw this in there. Here we are, we throw this one like so. We'll do the same technique over here, and then we will fill in with the dark oak. Not like that though. All right, there we go. We just need to grab some spruce blocks to fill in that last little bit, and the roof is redone. Let's make this look a little bit prettier in here. And there we have it. Our building is not complete. I just realized there's a floor. Can you believe it? This building has a floor? Oh, brother. I am just absolutely losing my mind, I guess. So for the floor, you know what? Let's just continue with the bricks, I guess. There we go. A nice brick floor in this little place. And let's see. Do we have any spruce doors in here? Oh, goodness, we do. How about that? So a spruce door and our rebuilt building is rebuilt. Actually, there's one last thing I'm going to do, and where are those slabs? There they are. I feel like you need to have a little bit of visibility of the spruce on the middle up here, like this. All right, now we have, I don't like that. Okay, we're overshooting it just a little bit. Okay, here we are, and we are just going to remove that, place this back, and let's go see what that looks like. Now that is proper. That's what we're looking for. That is a nice looking little revamped building. I'm digging it. So while we're here, we will do a little porch, just a little something like this. Here we'll put some legs on it, and then let's see, do we have any, what are these things called? Fences. Throw some fences on there, and obviously I think we probably do need a step. So what if we just did that? Does that look terrible? It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. So we're not going to do it. Oh, wait, we have stairs. Let's just do stairs. Let's see. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. And now we've got a little front porch on our nice little house just as the sun goes down. What timing? Okay, let's sleep. All right, we moved our little base camp because to end, we're just going to do a little bit of beautifying around our newly renovated building. So we just need to grab some foliage. So we'll take a little bit of each type of leaf. We'll take some vines. We'll take some hanging roots. That's what they're called, hanging roots. Take some glow lichen, not grass. We're just going to take some bone meal, I think. But actually, before we do that, we're going to put all of this out of our hotbar and just continue the path up a little bit. What am I missing? The wood. Okay, so let's just go and do some pathing. All right, so let's see. We'll do some of this, some of that. Some of this, some of that, some of that, some of that. Let's see, what are we gonna put there? Let's do a piece of wood. Do some wood and some of that. Let's put some mud in front of, oh, packed mud in front of our stairs. And then clean this up a little bit. Let's see, what can we throw down? Let's throw some gravel there. Let's throw some of that, some of that. So this is going to start going this way, which means we could do that. All right, so we've got the path going up past our building now. So I'm going to put away the pathing stuff, which that should be all of it. Oh, of course, the stuff that we cleared out. And then we're gonna start beautifying finally. So let's see. I think we'll do a little bit of a bush over on this side right here. Like so. Do a little something like that. And then over here on this side, there'll be just a little bit, not too much, just a couple little bushes. Do I want to do a tree back here? Yeah, I'll probably plant a tree back here at some point, but for now, we're just going to stick with some shrubbery around the house. And we'll do a little bit of that Torch is gonna have to go. All right, so we'll leave that like so, and let's see. Oh! And let's see. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty dang good. All right, let's sleep real quick, and then we'll do a little... And then we'll do a little bit more of greening up the place with some, of course, vines. Let's see. We'll throw some glow lichen on the house. Gotta have a vine up there. Throw a glow lichen here. Let's see. We could put some hanging roots on there, of course. Did you see that? I called them hanging roots. I know what they're called. And then lastly, we're just gonna... Oh, that needs to grow. But lastly, we're just gonna spam some, what is this stuff called? Bone meal. God, I remember one thing, I forget the next. We're gonna spam some bone meal around just to grow some stuff around the building. All right. And do we have any grass in our greenery chest? We do. Okay, so we just need some of this for... the actual path. We gotta have some grass on the path. Don't know why. It's just, that's me. There's a hole there. I don't like that. I need a piece of dirt. Where's dirt? And fit. Oh! There was a bigger hole than I thought. Oh no! My goodness, I'm ruining the place. Oh no. Okay, good news. We figured it out. There's no hole there anymore. All right, we got some grass around. Let's throw some more right in the path over this way, just to use up the rest of what we've got. And that's it. Okay, cool. So, we got the first house completely done. From the house to the landscaping around it. The path, I mean, even a front porch. It's looking pretty good, I have to say. But that's about all we have time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and comment and share it with literally every single person that you know. And then comment again. Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't mind my just absolute foolishness. We'll catch you on the flip side.